Alright, so we have a word problem here on number 10. The important things I notice are the $200 fee, the $18 per person. Notice this is per person, this is a rate. The other thing is not a rate, so there's no deciding. This is going to be your slope, the 18 per person. So X is going to be the number of people coming or invited. And the Y is going to be the total cost of the party. So our equation is Y equals 18 times the number of people plus the flat fee, 200. To graph this function, you have some options. It is a positive function, so it's always increasing. It won't go back to 0, so you could put a break in it if you wanted. So we could make the break notation. That's what that was supposed to be. We'll try that again. You can make the break notation and start at 200 if you wanted, and go up by 50s. So I went ahead and filled those in. This is your total cost. And the x-axis is going to be your number of people. We could go by 2's. I filled that in, and this is your number of people. I think my scales are not perfect. I think they're reasonable for what people would expect numbers to be. You could do your scaling so that it fits this situation better. For instance, scaling by 18 or 36 or 54 might be a more interesting, might be an easier scale to adjust to, but graph is just an estimation. So let's go ahead and do what we can here. So we know that our y-intercept is 200, so at 0 people we have 200. When we add 2 people, we add 18 times 2, so we're going to add 36. So we're just going to estimate that. We add 2 more people, it's going to be another 36. So 2 people is $18 a person, 18 times 2 is 36. So 2 more people, and when we add 10 people, we're going to add $180, so that would be $380. We can estimate where that is. That's pretty well in line with mine. And we can now connect this line out. And we'll need to put a title on it. Title is Cost of the Party. So there's our graph. Now we need to state the y-intercept and explain what it represents. This is something that was commonly missed on the test. So something you want to make sure that you understand what it is. The y-intercept is the point 0, 200, and it represents the cost of the party if 0 people show up. The cost of the party if 0 people are invited. It's if 0 people are invited. That is some terrible handwriting. Cost if 0 people are invited. You could also say it's the flat rate. Probably some other good ways to describe it as well. And one doesn't have an x-intercept, so you wouldn't explain what the x-intercept is, obviously. The graph of y equals -3. A y-only line is a horizontal line. The x only is the vertical line. graph x is greater than or equal to -1. So here's the point where x is -1. For x to stay on -1, you'd have to go straight up or straight down. So straight up, straight down. It is a solid line because it's x is greater than or equal to. And where is x bigger? Bigger values are 0, 1, 2, 3. They're these values to the right, so we shade to the right of the line. You can also test points. Remember, this is not too far away from that basic number line that you graphed with for oh so long, where we put a closed circle and shaded to the right. This is a very similar thing. It just has another dimension. It just has height to it.